Hi boys and girls, I thought we could talk about butterflies today. Last week you may have made a caterpillar, and then this week your caterpillar is going to turn into a butterfly. So I thought we could learn a little bit about that. So this book talks a little bit about caterpillars and butterflies, and you can see there's a butterfly right there. And if you look at the butterflies, if you'll notice that their wings are exactly the same on both sides. So this one has like a yellow spot, and then there's a yellow spot here. And then there's like a purple spot and the purple spot here. They always look the same. So if you look here, these are butterfly eggs. And those little eggs turn into caterpillars. And you can see there's a caterpillar right here hatching out of his egg. And it says, first the caterpillar eats its egg. This gives it energy. It is still hungry, so it eats the leaf that the egg is on, and then it moves on to eat more leaves from the same plant. Kind of like the very hungry caterpillar. It says caterpillars have 16 legs, and I bet those legs kind of help them grip if they're on a stem or a leaf. They're trying to crawl. There's some different kinds of caterpillars here. Oh, look at this. It says they're big eaters. Caterpillars eat all the time. They find a plant they like and then they eat until it is all gone. These caterpillars are called large whites. They only like to eat cabbage leaves. And so look, they have eaten a cabbage leaf. Caterpillars soon grow so fat that their skin is too tight and starts to split. They wriggle out of the old skin. Underneath is a new stretchy skin. So look at this. This says it's a swallowtail caterpillar and it has brand new skin. Time to change. Soon caterpillars are ready to turn into butterflies. First, a caterpillar finds a safe, sheltered place. Then it hangs upside down using the hooks on its body. Its skin splits and falls off. Underneath is new skin. The skin gets harder and harder until it is like a case. See, it's kind of around the caterpillar now, and the caterpillar's inside. It says this hard case is called a pupa. A pupa hangs without moving for weeks. Inside, the butterfly is growing. And you can see, sometimes they call this too, they call it a chrysalis around the butterfly. It says you can see this butterfly's wings inside its pupa. The butterfly slowly pushes itself out, and then it stops to rest. Its wings are pale and damp and crumpled from being inside that chrysalis. Butterflies have to let their wings dry out before they can fly. This monarch butterfly must wait a few hours for its wings to spread out and get stiffer. You can kind of see the wings aren't perfectly flat. They're kind of crumpled up a little bit. Up, up, and away. Butterflies are always moving around. They never stay still for long. All butterflies have 4 big, wide wings. They flap all 4 wings together. The wings are covered in tiny scales. You can see them underneath a microscope. So if you look, that's them under a microscope, and they have all these little tiny scales on their wings. And if you look again, this butterfly is also symmetrical. It has exactly the same pattern on both sides. Oh, this is a moth. A moth looks a lot like a butterfly, but it is not quite the same. This emperor moth has smaller, narrower wings than a butterfly. Most moths fly at night when there are not so many enemies around. So if you look, and you can see, sometimes they look the same when you see them, but up close, if you're looking at this picture, you can kind of see that a moth is a little bit different than a butterfly. Look at this butterfly. It kind of has like a narrow body, and it has these 4 wide wings, where a moth kind of has this fat body, and it has 4 wings as well, but the wings are kind of shaped a little bit differently. If you look at them, they're kind of more triangle-ish in shape. And so, let's see what else we've got in here. Big and small. Butterflies and moths come in all shapes and sizes. Atlas moths are the biggest moths in the world. Each of their wings is wider than the page of this book. Oh my goodness, that is a very big moth. The smallest butterfly is called a pygmy blue, and this is its real size. Can you see it? It is teeny tiny. This is a zebra swallowtail butterfly. Oh, I bet they call it a zebra swallowtail because it has these black and white stripes on it. Many swallowtails have long wings that make them look bigger. This helps to protect them from enemies. Birds often snap at the butterfly's dangling tails instead of its body. The butterfly has a chance to escape. Losing a bit of its wing doesn't hurt it. So this little butterfly, it has these kind of wings that droop out to sort of distract a bird that might be trying to eat it. So it's kind of fun to learn about these butterflies. They're out a lot right now. You might see this butterfly out a lot. I see it a lot. It's yellow and black. Or if you're lucky, you might start seeing a few monarchs. They usually don't come around for a while, but you might see a few of them. I hope you enjoyed learning about caterpillars and butterflies with me. It's always fun to learn something new about the world around us, isn't it? Bye, boys and girls.